How's everybody doing? And thanks for watching. This is Wicked Warnings coming at you live with a brand new Transit van. I believe this is a Transit 250 by Ford. Keep in mind, Wicked Warnings is your #1 source for construction and emergency safety and strobe lighting equipment for cars, vans, buses, bicycles, tricycles, everything in between. As you can see here, got our good friends from the Joliet Township Animal Control brought us a brand new Transit to work on. They requested a real solid 360 warning in amber. We went over a bunch of different options with them, gave them a lot of different possibilities. What we landed on here, what you're looking at, is a Feniex Quad, all amber, 60-inch light bar on the roof. That's mounted with their permanent mount bracket. Below that, in the front, we're featuring our 3-inch SoundOff mpower quick mount light in amber. 4 of those. We've got 2 on the triangle panels right in front of the side view mirrors on a fast flash pattern. We've also got the 2 in the grille synchronized. I believe that's intercycle pattern on the grille, all in amber. Here you can see a little better the side profile. You can definitely see that big light bar doing its job up there. You can see our side lights. Around the back you can catch a little bit of our high dome HAW Duo in the reverse lens there. We have some amber going around the back as well. Alrighty, we're on the back of the van. As you can see, we've got our HAW Duo in a high dome lens, amber alternating down in those reverse light sockets. Fairly easy install. I've definitely done some notes on that on a couple of other Transit videos, so make sure you check out our DIY if you want to see some photos about that Transit hideaway install on the higher level Transit 250s like this. Very easy install. Above that, again, we used our 3-inch SoundOff mpower. Now that's mounted with a 35-degree wedge. That's wedge mounted to point down, so it actually lets the light sit more vertical. The roof obviously has kind of a curvature to it right there. So with that 35-degree wedge, we were able to get that light nice and bright at about all angles around the back of the truck. Worked out really, really well. Now, once you back up a good significant amount, you can totally see the roof bar as well, but when you're close enough here, you can see those lights. Let me show you another reason why we did those lights. As you can see, the back doors of this van might be open once in a while. I'm assuming it's going to get a whole bunch of cages for the poor animals, and they'll be in and out of these doors quite frequently. When you open the doors at a 90 like this, you do block a good amount of the lower lights. So that's when those upper lights really come into play. They're high, they're very visible, and they're going to keep you safe when the doors of the van are open. Those are very easy to install. It's a quick mount SoundOff, uses 3M adhesive sticky tape and the primer promoter. And when you drill in that area where we did, you can get access right behind there. It's open, it's a double layer metal, but you can get back in there to get the wiring. And it's a single hole. We put a 3/8 hole on each side. One single hole is all you need. And we did, of course, because we're in Chicago, one of the snowier areas of the country, we put a small bead of our TV silicone on the top across the seam between the roof and the stick mount. Now, it's not exactly necessary, but it's cheap insurance in a heavily snowy environment. So we go ahead and recommend to do that if you have a lot of snow and ice buildup, which we do here in Chicago quite frequently. And then as you can see, once you close the doors, you get back to your 4 lights all visible. Here's another direct side shot for you. I did set that mpower 3-inch in front of the side view mirror there at a particularly aggressive pattern, just because it's the front here and I wanted it to be noticed. And I didn't want the light to have too much off time. So as you can see, it's just a fast single flash. I think that's really effective to get the warning out in front of this particular vehicle, especially if they happen to be coming out of an alley or coming out from behind something. I would figure that this van is going to be doing a lot of that. Here's one more front shot for you, just a little bit closer so you can get a full view on that light bar. And of course, the light bar has all kinds of features. You've got arrow stick built in there. You've got all kinds of patterns. We just went with this is a particular pattern. We like it. I believe it's called Attack or Cluster, one of those two. And it just seems to work well. I like it. It has a lot of on time, so you can really see the light bar. It's sometimes the patterns where the light is off just as much as it's on, it ends up a little hard on the eyes and doesn't work as good. This one, as you can see, really has a lot of hang time and a lot of movement. So it's one of our favorite patterns. And here's a shot with the lights off, just for fun. You can still see we have some heavy duty light wash coming in this window right here. I'm gonna take care of that. We're test fitting some blackout panels right now. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that skylight. We're always gonna have a little light wash in the skylight. So I can't give you the full dark videos that I used to give you in the other shop, but this is what it's gonna look like with at least most of the light cut out. Thanks again for watching Wicked Warnings. Now, this was a special order build, so we're not going to have this light bar in stock. And man, I do really hope you're still listening to the video, or at least reading the closed captions or the description at this point, because it's important to tell you again, that light bar was special order. So if you want one, we can get one for you, but it's not an in-stock item. Everything else, in stock, ready to go. So, everything but the light bar. Ready to go at Wicked Warnings anytime you like. As of filming, as of today. Thank you again for watching. This is build number 18360. And we're putting all of the description details in the description, in the links, all that good stuff on YouTube. And we'll see you on the next video. Keep in mind, Wicked Warnings, your #1 source for construction and emergency safety and strobe lighting equipment for cars, vans, buses, bicycles, tricycles, SUVs, everything in between. And unfortunately, animal control vans for the poor dogs. I got a little feelings hurt. I don't know if I'm happy or sad about this van because I like dogs. So, I don't know. Post a comment. Talk to you soon. Thanks again for watching. Run away, puppies, run away!